I'll introduce myself last. Last means just now he mentioned like wait for a couple of minutes, right? So before that, to next to my screen, who all are there? If you please switch on your videos so I can. Meanwhile, why to waste time? We will introduce one by one, so we'll have an idea. Next to me, I'm seeing. Yeah. Can you say your name, from which place, you're a yoga instructor, or your background, interesting of learning this topic? Something like 1 or 2 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. I am Suga here. My full name is Sugashni. I am from Malaysia. Actually, I am a yoga teacher. And then, so this is my first time I enrolled for the fertility, prenatal, and postnatal yoga. Hello?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. So the thing is, I really want to know how this yoga is related to the pregnancy, how it can help people, because many of my students, they are asking me how to get pregnant through yoga, and then how this yoga will help them in the pregnancy time and also post pregnancy time. So
oh,
that's why I want to enroll this course, madam. So I want to learn more from you, because I got to know that you are the one who got the doctorate in pregnancy. So of course we would like to have the sharing from your side.
thank you, thank you. I'm going to introduce myself. Just when start said, and whatever queries you have, you can text me in the group or personal also. In the group, I'm there. Okay. Let me. So, hope all your doubts will clarify. I'm going to explain today. Means just we are going to cover the syllabus. I guess Monday onwards classes will start now. Then you'll get to know. Maybe I won't be able to. Okay, no problem. Always nice to me. Just we'll wait for a couple of minutes, he said. So that's the reason. Otherwise, I should introduce myself. Instead of that, I'm going in the reverse way. Sorry, okay? Ma'am, can you introduce from yourself? I'm Ria. Ma'am, are you there? Ma'am, I spotlighted you. Me? My volume is not proper. Okay, can you introduce you? Please remain in mute, na? Then it won't be trouble for others. Yeah, good name, from which place?
Ma'am, please mute everyone because your voice is breaking because of that. It is not clear.
Oh, isn't it? Mute all mails, then how she will. Okay. Can you unmute? I spotlighted you so you can introduce yourself. Can I play some other? I mute all. I guess I muted everyone.
Yeah, hello. Hello and good evening, everyone. I am Divya Preeti. I stay in Navi Mumbai, and basically my native place is also Uttarakhand, Nainital. So I did my YTTC, then YNTC from here in Yog Vidya Niketan, Navi Mumbai. So after that, before marriage, I was a science teacher. So after marriage, it was difficult with the family and kids to do my 7 to 8 hours job. So after some time, I thought that I should do something else, but it is also related to teaching. So I joined this YTTC U course 3 years back. Or now I am a yoga teacher and want to know more in yoga. So I joined this prenatal postnatal course. Thank you.
Okay, then
Hello, Hari Om, Namaste to all. I'm Hina Joshi from Gujarat. I did my YSc in 2021 from S. Vyasa, Bangalore. Currently, I'm doing online yoga classes with Samarth Yog Darshan. And I wanted to know more about prenatal yoga, postnatal yoga. So I have joined your classes.
Please
Nice
mute
to
now.
see you all.
I'm sorry, one second. I have muted everyone, but still someone.
Thank you.
No, ma'am, one second. I mute everyone, but why?
अर्थ पूरे नहीं बनानी है
Oh, ma'am, can you continue? After this, I will start checking.
Okay, I have introduced myself. You please continue.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, hope all are able to see me, right? Give me thumbs
yes
up.
ma'am
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Fine. Good. Voice okay? Voice okay? Clear?
yes
Fine.
please
Okay. The topic of Garbhsanskara and prenatal yoga, I want to give a clear picture what you're going to learn in this course. Okay. Most of the people, most of the trainers will have a doubt like, okay, general like 200 hours or Ashtanga or Hatha or even therapy classes. Like different scenarios when we learn therapy means we used to understand the disease. For example, if anyone is suffering with thyroid or diabetes or high BP, what first we will going to do? Like what is the cause of the disease? Then symptom of disease, then precautions, then you going to draft enter the list. Then fifth point, we are going to start with asana, pranayama, mudra. Usually we are going to draft in this way for therapy, right? Means I had drafted 3 to 4 books in India, therapy books also. That's the reason I used to draft in this way. So I gave an outer line for that also. Okay, coming to Garbhsanskara, from where the Garbhsanskara topic came and how yoga is going to help. That is the main concept, right? Before going to that, I have to introduce myself, right? I forgot one, two people. So I'm in this field from past 14 years. I'm teaching Hatha Yoga and all. I'm from Bangalore. My name is Smita. And coming to prenatal, I'm teaching prenatal from more than 10 to 11 years. Okay. Till now, I have crossed more than 100 to 140 students. And hospitals and different clients and all in that way means more than that. But personally, for my PhD purpose, I have crossed more than 138 students. One-to-one sessions in the different complication of US and all also I have covered. In such a way, for this course, I had drafted posters wise, means 80 asanas I have drafted, but that doesn't mean that every client of your client can do that 80 posters. We're going to discuss 14 complications of different scenario. We'll see how many points we can cover. If any complications in such a way means this client cannot able to do all the 80 asanas. Okay. This is no health issue, even little bit of a, like what to say, like a contribution and all that is different. So one by one, let me explain what we are going to learn in this course. Okay. Garbha Samskara. Garbha means what? Samskara means what? This is the two words, different two words we are making as a Garbha Samskara. Then we'll get to know about the Garbha Samskara. Then we'll see next what? Like how yoga is guidelines. Like how yoga is going to help in prenatal. Means most of the people have a doubt like before pregnancy also like infertility, like thyroid or harmonic imbalance. Otherwise, like egg count is less. Quality level of egg is not proper. PCOD, PCOS, fibroid. These all topics also we can cover. Even the asanas working with pelvic floor muscles also we can work. What is meant with the pelvic floor? Means again, if you link your uterus, ovaries, your bladder, your main organ link. For that, what kind of asanas, if you're going to practice, it will work for pelvic floor, we are going to see. Okay. This we are going to say after prenatal, step by step. Okay. First, let me explain about Garbha Samskara. Samskara means what? Everyone know the samskara means the quality or the behavior, what we are doing, right? word Garbhsanskara, see, just general example I want to give, like Hatha Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, different yoga styles. When we discuss from where it came, the picture, we are going to say, na, like Vedas or Upanishads, otherwise Lord Shiva, like that. If you ask me, for prenatal Garbhsanskara, hope you guys heard about Brahma Sutras, at least this word Brahma Sutras. In Brahma Sutras, 555 sutras are there. 555 sutras are there. In that, 40 sutras are mainly linked for this prenatal. I mean, to understand you, I use the English word. Otherwise, Garbhasamskara sutras. Okay, from there, the prenatal Samskara came. Okay, this is the first point. Now, from the Garbhasamskara, what kind of 40 sutras, if you ask, even I can't say the 40 sutras. In that 40 sutras, I made one PDF with 14 mantras. Okay, so I'm going to share all the notes. You are no need to worry. Once the classes started, once sir said like Monday or Tuesday, once we are going to start, within 2 to 3 days, first I'm going to share the PDF of 135 pages of asanas. So you can take the printout. When we are going to start with trimester wise the theory and practical, you will have one book side. Next, I'm going to share another things like that. It will become easy for you. Okay. So I guess you all heard about Gautama Maharshi. The word at least you heard, right? Step by step, you are going to learn. This class is just introduction of the syllabus. You can think in that. So you get one idea what you are going to learn next 1.5 months with me. Okay. So Gautama Maharshi, when he drafted or when he started analyzing the Brahma Sutras, he himself first analyzed, okay, these mantras are linking with the chakras. These ragas are linking with the prenatal. Like I can say one thing, if you observe, we all have an idea about the chakras. Mostly here, all the yoga trainers only, right? So we have an idea about chakras, koshas, mantras, I mean, like vayus, all, right? So when we started, first we should understand what is the reason behind it, right? What is the reason for it? If you ask me, the life of the human, ma'am, please, some sentence in Hindi, very fast speech. Okay, I'll go in slow, but my Hindi is not that much proper. You want me to say means I'm from Bangalore. So Pakka South Indian. If you want me, I'll go with little bit slow. But any doubts you can ask me. Who kept this message? I don't know. Till now I covered only one point. The thing is, again I'm saying the point. You're going to learn entire the syllabus step by step. Syllabus ka cover page only today I'm going to explain. Okay. So first point I covered is what is meant by Garbhasanskara. Okay. Still I didn't explain about the samskara. Okay. The word, see, Hatha Yoga means what? Hatha, ha-ta, sun, moon. But where it came? We'll all will say Lord Shiva did, otherwise some Rishi did, but where it came? Like that, we'll have n number of doubts, right? If you ask, even if you want, I can share few links from which links all my research papers I have studied, of all the websites also. If you are interested, you can go through it. Okay. That's the reason I told, like Brahma Sutras 555 are there. In that, 40 sutras are linked with Garbhasanskar. But how can we identify, like who identified these 40 sutras as Brahma Sutras? I mean, from the Brahma Sutras, these 40 are for Garbhasamskara. Someone should identify, right? See, suppose who asked this question, I don't know. Like you are learned Hatha Yoga or Ashtanga or therapy teacher or your Ayurveda doctor, something. Your guru, your teacher or your trainer, some teacher will be there, right? Okay. Now, once you have finished this course, then you will say, now prenatal with the so-and-so school, so-and-so trainer I had done. You understood, right? Same way I'm saying, here someone should pick that 40 are linked with Garbha. Garbha means what? Your home, right? Now you understood the point? So who picked that? Gautama Maharshi. I'm not going too much of Vedic things and all. If you want, I can explain. Today's class is an outer lines. Try to understand. Means what all things you are going to learn in the I mean, in 1.5 months, the duration of posters or pranayama or mudras or check, I mean, like meditation, just outer lines I'm giving. Okay. So later, regarding particular topic, if you have a doubt, I'm there in the group, you can ask. Otherwise, you can text me also. Hindi, if you type also, I can't that much. Okay, you can unmute and you can ask me. Even I can reply in Hindi, no problem. But I'm not fluent in Hindi. I'm openly saying I can understand 8 languages. Okay, I'll go slow, no problem, no problem. So what is the reason for it? Means there are the two things you should understand. I'm going into the concept now. Next 10 minutes for the Garbhsanskara. Then we'll see how yoga is helping. I will tell that. Then I will tell what are the syllabus. Then I will tell before prenatal yoga, what all things we will going to learn, means infertility topics. Then postnatal I will cover. By 9:10 or 9:08 I will finish. If you are ready, I will start. Thumbs up. Good. Some smiling faces I am seeing. Fine. Okay. The life of a human is mainly linked with two factors. You ask me, like I can say with so many things, but I want to make, I mean, from past 1 year, I'm working with this course. To make more easy, I kept now two factors. Earlier, like I want to ask, like, who did this, who did that, and all. To make you more easy, now I want to ask you one question. Baby is choosing a parent or parents are choosing a baby?
Baby is choosing a parent.
Okay, why?
It's written that there is a soul. When the soul decides to come in the womb, mother's womb,
Mhm.
and if you're very pure, you really want it, then वो the dialogue seems very जब आप मिलाने कायनात भी मिलाने के लिए एक हो जाती है. That one dialogue is suitable for that. The soul is always there around us, and when mother is ready, when womb is safe, this all matches, then baby decides to come in the womb.
Okay, answer almost like 50 to 60%. Someone again in the typing, I can't see the chat box, okay? If in that way, ma'am, my next question, for those two questions ke liye, I'll give the answers. I mean, like a story I'll tell. If suppose I born March 15 in Vishakhapatnam, okay, same time, same date, same year, not only me, at least 4 or 5 people will be there. You got my point? My point
Yes.
is clear, miss? You can give thumbs up. Then the lifestyle, the horoscope or the mentality means mainly the horoscope. Okay. This 5, 6 people ke liye, everything should be the same hona chahiye na. Why? I'm a yoga trainer. Some may like a businessman, some like a poor, some like a lawyer, some doctor, some otherwise financially lost, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I say. Soul decides. The baby's soul decides to where whom what parents his soul wants.
They're almost close. Why particular? See, I have no kids. I think so. Here, if I take any example, anyone have 1 or 2 kids, please mute yourself. So it will become easy. Suppose, okay, I'll take my example only. We are 3 sisters. When I enter into my mother's home, my sister mentality is different. First sister, anger one is in US, first one is in Delhi. Just I can't pick your stories, right? So I pick my thing. Okay. So when as ma'am said, when I enter into my mother's home, how can I want my mother, only this mother? Why can't on that time remaining the picking of the soul? Why? Okay,
I,
you,
can I ask say something?
Yeah.
you can ask, you can reply, no problem.
Based on my previous samskaras, I choose what
Yeah.
kind of environment suits the
Deepakali,
best.
right?
Yeah.
For that one name will be there. You're almost close.
Previous karma.
Wow, very good. Can you switch on your video? So previous karma के लिए नाम क्या है? So I'm mixing Hindi also. Let me try. If any mistakes, please excuse. English means fine with me. Why means I'm used with the seminars and all. That's the reason. Previous
Ma'am,
karma के लिए
one more
नाम.
request.
हाँ.
Ranjita here. One more request. Don't be too much Hindi because I also don't know Hindi, ma'am.
It's okay. Then no problem. Even I do. See, I can understand 8 languages. I can manage. Okay, but So I will tell you the name. Okay. Anyhow, first class again I have to explain, right? Prarabdha karma. Hope you
Yes,
all heard
Prarabdha.
when you learned about TTC and all. I'm not asking like how many karmas are there. Those all things I'm not going to discuss in this course. Okay. If you ask me like that, most of the trainers, what they'll say? 3 karmas, right? Right or wrong? If you ask me, I will say 7 karmas. So that topic is entirely different. So we'll come to the prenatal one. I mean, Garbhsanskar. If you want, just you remember at 9 o'clock, we will discuss whether it is a 3 karma or 6 karma or 7 karmas. Okay. In Bhagavad Gita, it is there. Even I too don't know. Just I know I came to know this one 6 years back when I did my MPhil and all. Okay. Otherwise, same, all are equal here. So the thing is, the life of a human, if you divide as a main 2 things, one is the which you are carrying your previous birth, right? That is prarabdha. Okay. Next one in the prarabdha, what if you ask me, which also know as the theory of law, the theory of karma in Hindu religion. If you ask me, this prarabdha karma, it's not in your hand. Already done in the before birth, what all you have done, we don't know. Whether you did in the good action or bad action, your thoughts, your views, everything we cannot predict, right? So whatever you are going to carry those things, when you're entering into the mother's home, like 5th to 6th, before 7th week, the pregnancy, the heartbeat, plantation ke baad, the fetal plantation ke baad, we can change only one thing. Garbhsanskara is it na? So 2 factors I was saying, right? One is prarabdha and another is samskara. This samskara is your quality, your behavior, your environment, your personality, what all things you are going to do. Okay. So that's the reason we have done with your past, which we don't know. Once the baby 60 to 70%, this mother ideology is matching with her mentality, means that soul, whether the prana of a boy or a girl, then only she will enter into the particular couple as choosing the mother, I mean the parent. Okay. Once the soul enter into the home, in prenatal, you are going to learn 3 to 4 different techniques to clear, to cleanse the previous birth karma. Only mother have the power. Why I want to explain here very clearly. I'll go a little bit slow. So Hindi or English, you can draft or recording is going. So you can note it down later also. If you count for 100%, 100%, let me know if you still are a little bit, you're feeling like speed, I'll go very slow. If you count for 100%, 50 they are bringing their previous birth. Think, 50 they are carrying. Exam. Remaining 50 is what? 25 from your father's side. Present karma. Means present life. 25 from your mother's side. Means this 25, 25, 50 ho gaya. This 25 also, not only your father, forefather like that. This mother side also, full her generation. I mean her mother, her foremother like that. If you ask in your body, right side of your body is your father's side, left side of your body is your mother's side. Hope all have idea about nadis, right? Main 3 nadis you have idea, right? Ida, Pingla and Shushma nadi. Entire right side of your body is your father, left side is your mother. So this is sun, this is moon, right? So this is heat in your body, this is cool in your body, which is Ida and Pingla, this is Shushmanari, right? Second point. Third one, if you go a little bit deeper, if it is a 200 hours, I would explain only this topic for more than 1.5 hours. But just outer linking for this whole concept I'm linking. If you ask me, write Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, linking with the rivers. Means from where it came. Ira, Pingla, Shushmanadi, right? Right is your father, left is your mother. So most of the therapy teachers are there. Means please, if you don't know about the body type of Vata, Pitta, Kapha, don't suggest Surya and Chandravedana Pranayama and all. If you want, I can explain those things in Pranayama. So one revision kind of thing we can do. Okay. So right side is the father side, left side is the mother side. That is clear, right? Now already 50 they are carrying the previous birth. So in pregnancy, 19th week onwards, the baby will start listening mother's voice. Identify whether her anxiety, her anger, or emotional, or fight, depression, whatever the thoughts. These all are linked with what? Not with the physical body, that is mental body. See, in the pregnancy, I divided as a three different concepts. One is your physical body, which you are going to learn asanas. One is linking with your mental thing. Mental means the word I kept as mental. Means all with your mindset. Means negative or positive. Mood swings will be different, right? How you are going to analyze your thoughts. Good thoughts, bad thoughts. What is meant by meditation, if you ask me? I can say only one answer. When your thoughts are zero, means suppose you're doing a column, rangoli, drawing, whatever, then 10 minutes or 15 minutes, your full thoughts in that only. We are not able to divert. Or suppose you're watching a movie or cartoon, means your mind totally into the 10-15 minutes that on, right? That is meditation. Even in pregnancy also, you will learn in prenatal 12 different meditations. Even Panchendra, Panchabhuta, Navagraha, everything. People, few religions, few things like they'll say, na, after 5th month, 6th month, don't go to temple, otherwise don't rotate in front of Navagrahas and all, right? We are going to link all 9 planets with your body to strengthen the body, mother plus baby in the home. That topic we'll talk later. Why to divert? Okay. Samskara, now you understood, right? The quality, the behavior, the environment, the personality of the baby, what you're going to learn. I understand 50%, but if I want to know all, 1 second, some message. I won't be able. If I go with the chat box, how? I mean, not able to check the chat box. You can ask the queries at last. Otherwise, it will be like skipping the topic. Okay. So I guess second point you all understand, right? What is meant by Garbha? What is meant by Samskara, right? What is meant by Garbha? You are going to learn purely. I mean, like few points like the Garbha Samskara, in which way we are going to handle in for pregnancy, especially with mindfulness or nutrition wise, or how we are going to link. If you heard about few things like Jiva Sutras, means Jivatma, Paramatma, I'm not going in the deeper way. Jiva Sutras means Garbha Samskara, even we can handle with music therapy also. Okay, but in this course, we are not dealing with the music therapy. Just I'm saying, I can say the research paper shows like American US College of Science, who she did her research paper only on a particular one raga. Means the music therapy during pregnancy plays a major role in the baby's health, especially in the nervous system. We'll call as neuromuscular system, right? Nervous system developing in Garbha, means in the womb itself. The main, when the music therapy starts, here replacing that, you are going to learn 30 to 40 mudras itself, no problem, step by step. The faster learn ability and reducing the stress level, and then the high IQ level and emotional level, the baby can handle when the music therapy. What kind of music, if you're in pregnant woman, if she started listening, it all affect. The research papers, if you want, I can send one link also. Kalyani Ragam, during pregnancy, if anyone started listening, the influence of what? Flute and Veena, which reduce the mental balancing of stress, anxiety, depression, and all. Means it will be linking like how to involve the family, how the thoughts will be, how the emotional factors will be, balancing the emotion connection between mother and baby. In the music therapy, only can understand in this way. But coming to the Garbha Samskara, mainly here, the personality of the child you are going to learn. Right? I may be different and you may be different. My teaching skills will be in one style. Same, you are going to learn in this 1.5 month, and you can start teaching in your own style. different methodologies, I mean, teaching style will be different. Right now, here, how the baby is going to develop, how the baby you are going to protect, how mainly balancing the oxygen and lungs in a proper way in the garbha, you are going to learn with different samskara. Means samskara means what? Again, I told you like quality, quantity, environment, situation, personality. If you ask me again, I want to link in yoga, hope all have an idea about chakras, right? Chakras. I'm not going in a deeper level. Each chakra have one mantra, like lam, vam, mantras are there, right? Same try to link with the musical notes of sa, ri, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. Each chakra one. Okay. In Indian ragas, when they start listening this, the place and the time of chanting these mantras and all, what happens, even if you can't learn properly of too much of asanas, or which asana to place, I'll get confused. High BP plus diabetes in pregnancy, how to handle, little bit confused in the starting once you finish the course. This type of techniques when you use, it will balance three doshas in the body. I guess everyone have idea about three doshas, right? Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Vata is locating these 2 points. Pitta is your Manipura and Kapha element. And Kapha is equal to your water and earth. Right now, when the location in this way, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, three doshas should be balanced with the chakras. If you ask me in that way, again, Pancha Pranas also you can link. Samana is equal to what? Samana is equal to water plus fire. Means water plus fire is equal to Samana Vayu. Means main, why I pick this one means Samana is your Om. Right? So fire and water means Manipura and Swadhisthana. Always should be balanced in a proper way. But any Manipura problem, the asanas also, if you see my benefits will be the contribution. Means you can make one list of all the contribution asanas. Means third chakra is not proper in the pregnancy. She'll have the problem with the contribution. Later levels, it will affect the piles also in the pregnancy. So balancing with the contribution, digestion system, this all should we have one clear picture of ideas. Slowly you're going to learn. Okay. This is the outer line I told. Okay. The first class I'm going to explain. Okay. Next, after Garbhsanskara theory, trimester wise you're going to learn the theory of the prenatal. How yoga is helping for a pregnant woman. If really she do yoga, she will become a normal delivery. Most of the people will have doubts in that way only, right? How yoga is helping, in which way yoga is helping, what are the guidelines of yoga for the pregnant woman. So many things will have different doubts, right? You ask me, be divided again in the 3 ways, not only for a pregnant woman, even in your general class also, try to work strengthening the pelvic and your hip and spine. For women career, these 3 are more important, right? If you strengthen the pelvic, most important for us, even before pregnancy or post-pregnancy, right? So my asanas designing also, working wise, strengthening of the pelvic and your spine and your hip. But remaining is there, like it's work for the diabetes, thyroid, everything I'm going to cover. Okay, mainly I divided in this way. Trimester wise, when you're going to learn the baby weight, heartbeat, first 12 weeks, really the mother can do asanas. So what way you are going to handle? Even we have the fear like whether miscarriages. So when we have the fear of miscarriages, what we are going to do on that time? So obviously we are going to start with mantra yoga, chanting the mantras, right? That's why I picked from few things from the Garbha Sutras, like mantras like Radha, Sama. I'm going to share. So first 12 weeks we are going to do, and mainly what you're going to create for that woman, a confidence that you are not going to miscarry. Right? Why again last trimester she'll have the fear for how I'm going to deliver a baby. Right, night? So only she can enjoy the mid of what 4th, 5, 6 months. Right? So first 12 weeks, mostly without miscarriage means what we are going to do? to strengthen the baby's heartbeat, the planetation of the womb, where the baby is planeting. I mean, that particular in womb. So for that, you need support. What kind of pranayam? Means oxygen, lungs, carbon dioxide, this all things is most important. So here, few set of pranayamas are there. And not only that, and suppose already 2-3 miscarriages are done. The third time she is pregnant. So her mindset in which level? Maybe now 8th week, 9th week, maybe, or what next week? Like that, she'll have the fear, right? If you ask me, our body skeleton will be straight, but the spine is look like a snake, right? So we are going to introduce some different kind of techniques like Naga Mudra, chanting with Om Namah Shivaya. Naga is linking with your spinal cord, like Kundalini Shakti, right? So Naga is working with your Om strengthening. Not only that, in infertility class, especially for a gent, we are going to give their reproductive system to strengthening. And for women in a prenatal, before 12 weeks, strengthening her pelvic area, reproductive, plus analyzing of her thought in a clear picture that she is going to do in a proper way. Okay, I will share the mudra. I will tell you how it's going to work also. I will tell you. So first 12 weeks will be in this way. If you ask me the importance of yoga during pregnancy, next, everyone will have a doubt. Next one, that one only, right? What is the importance of yoga during pregnancy? Before pregnant, topic is different. Means suppose she is normal, she is trying, that the scenario is different. Otherwise, like any like the PCOD, PCOS or fibroids or infertility, harmonic imbalance or egg countless set of asanas are there. Other techniques are there. You're going to learn. For that, I can't explain in today's class, okay? But importance of yoga during pregnancy, what are the physical changes? Everyone will say, okay, it will increase flexibility. I don't want to talk about flexibility in pregnancy. Why? Means being a yoga trainer and yoga therapist here, like we cannot line alignment exactly, she can't place. The weeks go on, months go on like that. So I can say the first point, I had drafted the flexibility only. But if you ask me honestly, I can say strengthening the abdominal muscles which support the uterus. Right now, the uterus should be proper way. And the baby for 9 months and also for helping the birthing process, means labor. Okay, that's what here I'm saying when the baby can hear. Anterior position means the babies can start listening from the 19th week. Posterior position means the babies will start listening from 22 or 23. The baby positions also different way, right? 6 to 8 ways of the positions will keep on moving in the different way, the planetation time. Slowly those things you are going to learn. I'm going to share anatomy PDFs and everything. Okay. And here you need to understand the strengthening of the pelvic floor muscles. This all like a physical changes. Only once she become a pregnant, the womb will start increasing. When the like mother is in the 15th week, 18th week, she cannot do any twisted poses like Vakrasana and all. Suppose she is a diabetic, then what she is going to do? This Vakrasana and all poses you can give below 18 weeks, 16 week on. Then you have to think what kind of techniques you are going to place. Again, you have to think so many things, right? So teach women how to relax on the physical level, which is necessary throughout the pregnancy. For that, what kind of techniques you are going to use? Okay, I'll make you to short here. Time is running. In this course, you are going to learn to balance air circulation, blood circulation, heat circulation. If you link with your yoga or Ayurveda, it is nothing but Vata, Pitta, Kapha. When these circulations are good, you won't get any full kind of health issues. And next, your respiratory system, which is helping during your labor, that we should have one clear picture. Right now, in this course, you are going to learn. If you ask me, most of the people will say Brahmari will work, Ujjayi will work, but why Brahmari will work? Why Ujjayi will work? These all questions you should get right now. See, general pranayam also I will explain you. Pregnancy, you'll have set of another pranayamas, which is not like general. See, even Nadi Shuddhi also will work, Brahmari also will work, Shitali, Shitkali, Sadhana will work. But Shitali, Shitkali, if you ask me, cooling pranayams. Only in winter we can do. But if you don't know the person body type, like her body is Kapha body or Vata body or Pitta body, what, in which way you're going to handle? So pregnancy pranayamas are different. Okay. General pranayams also will work. I'll give the names. One class I will do revision that. Another class I will teach you pregnancy pranayamas. Is it clear? In pranayama, what you are going to learn total all means 22 pranayamas I am going to cover. I cannot say like one class or two class is made. It may, based on your doubts, based on your queries, and based on my class, it may take like 2 to 3 classes, or we'll see. But I'm giving the content, how what I'm going to cover in the syllabus. Okay. And even like I made to the body, if you divide into 5 different chakras or the positions and all, you're going to learn like Hasta Mudra Pranayama in different way, Mudra Pranayama in different way. Like similar to understand in the first class, don't get confused. To make you to more comfort zone, I can say like, what to say? Like Nada Anusandana. Hope you all heard about it. Right? Here, with the mudras only. Excuse me. Someone is saying something. Aarti, you want to say something?
Ma'am, voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking. ठीक नहीं है?
No, ma'am, it's clear.
For
No,
me,
ma'am, it's clear.
Okay,
Your
okay.
voice is clear, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay. Here you are going to learn like Om to mother connection means first we are going to set the heart, I mean the breath. Then you are going to connect main in pregnancy. 2 different things will be there. Now, if you compare with general body and pregnancy body, what that umbilical cord and placenta, right? So we are going to connect the umbilical cord, then placenta, then you are going to visualize the baby. So Om to baby breathing techniques also you are going to learn. Okay. So I cannot give guarantee like I'm going to cover in 2 classes or 3 classes for the pranayama. But general plus this, if I cover, it will take total, it was 22. So if you want me to cover general pranayams also, like a revision. So we can have one nice discussion in that. Coming to remaining things, physical changes, already few points I said. I'm going to explain in a deeper way, like immunity power, autoimmunity problem, then even few in pregnancy, swelling will be there. Like 6th month, 7th month, like hand, legs, swellings, different kind of things. Then what kind of techniques you are going to do? We have a set of asanas like Virabhadrasana variations is there. I'm going to explain, I'm going to share. But suppose hers is a complication. Think in pregnancy, her placenta preview is weak. Otherwise, the baby position is some different. Same example, I'm saying like complications. Then in which way you are going to deal the class. So there comes here the picture of mudras. If you ask me the mudra in Ashtanga Yoga, where the mudra role? If you ask me, out in Ashtanga Yoga, everyone know asana, pranayama, the order and all, right? The mudras is linked with your pratyahara. Okay. See, if you want to learn each topic in depth, that is different. But what I want for the prenatal only, I'm going a little bit there and I'm connecting. Okay. But prenatal ke I'll go full depth. Hope you are clear, right? Okay. So emotional level and spiritual level, if you ask, everyone have emotional level. People will say, why anger? We cannot chase the other person like anger or frustration or depression or mood swings. Instead of that, try to research in different way. Why can't like anxiety? If you Google it, you'll get to know 38 different types of anxiety attacks are there. Even I too have my anxiety level. 3.5 years back, I lost my husband. I was 0. I was on the road only. Why means I don't know whether I can share this one or not. He kept 52 lakhs loan and he went away. You know, people may think yoga trainers can earn more and all. But my fee structure is something which is very different. Like for India, I will charge 1,200 for my group classes. 1-to-1, I charge like 500 for my consultants. US like 3,000 per monthly class center. Think once, I'm not an IT bank employee, not a teacher, nothing. How will be my mindset when I lost life partner? On that time, my age was 36 only. So there is a no clue, nothing. My mind was empty. I took only 16 days break. From that day to till now, I'm working without non-stop break. I cleared all his things, and now this flat, without loan, I purchased this. Almost I'm handling prenatal classes in the world of 14 countries, non-stop working. That's it. So emotional factors, how you are going to connect, how you are going to clear, what kind of techniques if you want to learn. Personal example also I can tell you. To analyzing of your thoughts, whatever your thought, it will be in, if you draft one chart, it will be in the 6 only. Good thought or bad thought, if you ask me. But especially for the women, the categories like we'll learn like side headings. Now when we are in the small age of school, we'll learn only side headings and we'll go and we'll write whatever you feel, right? Fifth and sixth thought is a totally divine connection. I don't want to talk about that. But how for a woman mindset? Whether if normal woman for me, my mindset is in this way, think about a pregnant woman. Non-pregnant woman, when she is planning for pregnancy, she is not able to conceive for 2-3 years. Then obviously they'll say in-laws or family circle or other, they'll point her. Why can't for the gent you go and check up? Nowadays, very few people are talking in that way. Otherwise, first they'll corner woman on, maybe you have thyroid or PCOD. Oh, what is this? Try to educate both the couple. What is the problem? So here you're going to learn.
तेरे मोबाइल से फोन लगा उधर ना कुछ बुला रही हूँ
You're going to learn about emotional factors also, which how to clear the emotional factors. So analyzing of thoughts, anger, desire, worries. If you ask me, I can say being a woman, I don't want to place these words actually. Now women are not like the not like me or more than strong than me. But if you ask like earlier, like 80s or 90s, like our moms and all, like existing, sacrificing, compromising women's likeness, right? Now people are little bit like changing. Okay, you are also working. If you see like an IT guys, lot of stress, right? Lot of stress and pressure. So how if that type of couple are planning for pregnancy, if they won't get pregnant, then what kind of techniques you are going to use? Even though if you are teaching asanas, pranayama, still it is not working. Add up with the mudra for stress, add up with the mudra for male fertility, add the mudra for female fertility. You may think why ma'am is pointing out the mudras more. My grandfather wrote more than 110 mudras, which I translated in English. So if you ask 110 names, I can say. But how much I can teach here, I will try at least 30 or 40 based on the class we plan. Okay. The emotional factor of the woman in the 9 months journey will be different. Not only 9 months, book wise, I have written in the PDF for you guys of 9 months. But honestly, if you ask me, this mood swing, like not only prenatal, in the postnatal depression also will be there for a woman, right? We won't have a time to take care of ourselves. We won't have a time to see our face. We'll feel like that sometimes, right? So postnatal depression also will be there. You ask me like an IT kind of thing, if I say it's like a 2 years project, once you stop till mother feed, you won't get time for yourself. Nowadays, like few mothers are very strong. Okay, you ask baby, I gave baby. So now your job to take care like that. They'll say the husband, like vice versa. Now let me start my work. So very few ladies I saw like that. Good only. We should be strong in that end only instead of being like this. You are going to learn the emotional factors, how it will work with different kind of mother and baby connection of meditations. Even if you want to learn, I can tell you the gender also. I visited Kanyakumari 8 times to learn these techniques, okay? But last technique only I will tell you, not before. Even you can predict male or female. Okay, Smita ma'am said, now I'm going to say this, don't do. At least 10 or 15 clients, you do homework. After that, you start 15 clients, then you start relieving. Otherwise, earlier my husband used to say, in India, they won't relieve the gender. If you do like that hospital, doctors will start screaming you. Means This is almost like old story I'm saying, okay? So I used to feel, okay, let me do my research in a proper way, in what techniques I have learned. But US means they already will release the gender, right? No problem. But in yoga, you can predict in a prenatal the gender also, if you learn in a proper way. But I want you should attend in the live classes. If suppose in any emergency, if you're missing this, at least take recording and ask doubts. Otherwise, I won't say it's difficult, but if you get doubt and if you ask after week 10 days later, but then the communication will be, the gap will come. Okay. Then what next in this prenatal? Physical, I covered only 10 points, but you are going to learn more than 30 to 40 points. Okay. And emotional, few side headings again. Spiritual, what? The spiritual word. The balancing the mother's mind with the child's mind. How connecting with the divine, right? I am staying in Bangalore. For my purpose, my parents mind of the hometown and they came. That is what I feel like I'm blessed. It's not like support of the finance. Support of moral also more important, right? To handle. The connecting here, the spiritual levels, if you ask, the quality of what kind of thoughts, you should be always like a positive thoughts. So you're going to remove in the pregnancy the negative thought and you're going to feed the positive thought. So you're going to learn the balancing the life, right? The samskara is nothing but Garbhsanskar. Again, I went there. You're going to teach the baby once not coming out or standing to the school, all rules, no. From the womb itself, we are going to teach the rules. Okay. Further, we are going to cleanse he or she, her previous birth. That 50% I told them they are bringing. I told them we are going to discuss last. That 50% we are going to cleanse. So mother will have remaining, that 50 is empty. You are going to feed that 50. Means mother is going to feed the 50 in which way she want to. Means which way she want, in sense we won't teach bad. Now, suppose she don't like in-laws. Doesn't mean I don't want in-laws, I don't like, she keep on saying that, it will be listening. But we will tell once the child come out, obviously they'll see the impacts, right? Different meditations are there, even you can understand before birth itself. Means nowadays, like puberty is the age of what? Earlier, at least 12 years, 13 years, the baby girl used to, the menstrual cycle used to start. Now, like 10 to 11 years only, you are seeing like puberty, like menstrual cycle, like abdominal pain, so many things, right? So till that, so I cannot give the exact age, think like 10 years. Till that, from the womb itself, you are going to predict your baby's favorite food, baby's favorite color, baby's behavior. 3 different meditations are there. You can nicely give guarantee your baby favorite food is chicken. Otherwise, if it's vegetarian, this food. Color. So different kinds of meditations I told now, you're going to learn. But in class, if you're going to teach for 1 to 10, she has to do that lot of homework of self-introspection. Okay, for this color, my baby is kicking. This color, my baby is not kicking. Okay, next day again, she has to do that homework. So in which way you're going to predict this, all things you are going to learn in this course. Okay, to connecting to ideas of the spiritual levels, which is good, which is bad. Next, if you ask me, for till now what I said all regarding the mother, then what about the baby? Right? The baby can create a positive environment and positive atmosphere. Right? In which way? The mother should create. If mother should create, means for her, who will create? The family or outside. Her environment is linked with what? Her surroundings, na? Her mindset and her surroundings. So healthy surrounding is also most important, right? If mother is keep on smiling without crying, if she is happy face, then obviously her journey will be good. So half of the role for the father also will be there to take care of wife, right? Next, parents or whatever, the in-laws. I don't want to point out the parents and in-laws here. When they are pregnant, more than half, the better half only. But very rare cases nowadays, you can see out of 10, very 3 husband, out of 10, like 4 to 3, like a good husband of caring of a wife, or 100 to 100% of caring of a kids and all. Otherwise, the mother role only more, right? Once after delivery, school, college, carriage, study, even though if she is working or non-working, right? Then make the baby more comfortable and secure. I am there. The divine power is there to connect with we both. That security we have to give right now. Next, what? In which way to explaining everything in the spiritual development to the baby. Whether you connect with pranayama, mudra, meditation, yoga nidra, or relaxation, whatever. Mainly to improve the baby's blood circulation, to remove the nice good lifestyle of nutrition thing, and promoting in the last phase to deliver the labor with mother and baby support with a healthy way to deliver a baby. Right, with a smoother way. This is just I gave an outline of the Garbhsanskara, how the yoga is helping. Means prenatal yoga guidelines, just I gave outer line. Okay. In this course, if you ask me, within 2 minutes, I will cover 80 asanas you are going to learn, 22 pranayamas you are going to learn. I'll see whether it is a 20 or 30 or 40, I can't give the number. Mudras you are going to learn. More than 8 meditations you are going to learn. If I count like chakras and mantras and all this, then 12 meditations you are going to learn. This is regarding prenatal. Okay. Then coming to most of the trainers have joined infertility, right? Or otherwise egg countless, PCOD, PCOS, harmonic imbalance, or thyroid. So before pregnancy, these topics. First, I will explain pregnancy topics. Then I will finish entire pregnancy chapters. Then I will go with before pregnancy. Okay. Why means you can start doing your homework. I will give one paper called like case study. You can pick 16th week of pregnancy of back pain, 18th week of diabetes. Like that, you can start drafting. If anyone are interested, clearly you want to success in this pregnancy yoga. So you can understand. In meanwhile, before pregnancy, postnatal, I cover means your case study will be finished. I can correct, I can help you. Here you're doing wrong, here you're doing correct. I can explain you also. Okay, we are not placing any exam. At least you can do, you can pick one pregnancy case study and you can draft. Okay, so first let me finish prenatal. Then we will discuss about the thyroid gland. Why T3, T4 problem? If the pituitary gland is problem means what affects? What are the risk factors? So your pineal and pituitary gland is weak. So usually your Vishuddhi chakra is linked with the emotion. A woman, why out of 10 now 8 are suffering with thyroid? Again, the air is linking with upward direction, means Udana Vayu is going. So what kind of mudras will work? What kind of asanas will work? What kind of pranayama will work? With particular one health issues you are going to learn. I have zero knowledge about some messages came. Check. How I'm going to see the many messages. I have zero knowledge about. I have to attend for first time. Okay, no problem. Can I do this course? No problem. You can do, but you need to do a little bit of homework. I will help you. No problem. Then PCOD, PCOS, we will discuss. Next topic. Okay. Then third one, we will do harmonic imbalance and egg fertility. I'll explain asanas like Merudandasana, which like baby cradle. Why, how here the pelvic is opening, oh, hip is open, pelvic is open. In that way, how, see, if you Google it, you will get to know this asanas. But why that asanas only I want to work? That is what you are going to learn. Example, I will tell you. If I ask you for thyroid, all will say Setubandhasana, Sarvangasana, Matshyasana, Halasana, like that you will pick, right? Why that asanas only you are picking? Why not? So many asanas are there. That is what the question I'm asking. Right? Like that, egg or harmonic imbalance. What it is going to work for that particular pelvic only I'm going to pick. If you ask me for thyroid, you just know 7 or 8 names. I gave a random list like Bhujangasana, Halasana. Why? There you have to analyze. See, my topic is not that to cover. Otherwise, I love that topic to cover like Pancha Pranas. You should, if anyone want to draft yourself a proper way without any help means, you should have a good knowledge, not knowledge, sorry, good command on the Panchavayus. Hope all know about the Panchavayasanas, Apana, Samana, Prana, Yana, how it is rotating and Udana. Why means thyroid means air is traveling upward. So how it is working? In that way only asanas we are going to pick. So last topic in before pregnancy, I mean that I'm going to deal with infertility, harmonic imbalance. Then particular that mudras like Shakti Mudra, Yoni Mudra, Dharma Chakra Mudra, then Mahacycle Mudra, Makara Mudra, Matangi Mudra, those all mudras, few particular mudras I'm going to cover. Coming to the postnatal, even we have to work in which way the belly will become loose after delivery. Again, that abdominal muscle should become tight. That word we will say like DR muscles. DR. The stomach will be in 3 different sizes. Okay, I'm going to share the pictures. You no need to worry. To fix that, not only asanas, from Pilates, you are going to learn 14 exercises also. Okay, but on that time again, postnatal health mindset will be different. What in which way you are going to handle? What kind of her her indriyas are working? What are the pancha indriyas? Skin, tongue, nose, eyes, ears. Frustration will be in one upper level. To reduce that, what kind of meditations we are going to do? So when meditation classes are going on, only I'll tell this you can use for postnatal also in that. This is the outer line what I am going to explain in this course. Any queries? Now you can ask. No queries?
Ma'am, we already learned about the doshas, the
What
pitta
one?
and kapha, doshas.
Okay, 3 doshas you want to learn, otherwise what you're asking?
No, we already know about little bit about the doshas, but for this course, I think we should be aware of the more knowledge on this. Will you cover this topic in course?
No, 3 doshas is not there in this course. In this course, even if you want me to help, I can share like chakra notes. See, chakras and koshas, what I draft. In which way means, why chakras we are linking with lotus flower? Why not like a rose or jasmine? If you ask in that way. Chakras are noted with the lotus only, right? Why with the lotus flower, if you ask me? So those kind of typical kind of questions, if you ask, those kind of notes I can share. I guess sir has given the flyer, right? 50 hours ka syllabus and 85 hours ka syllabus. Based on that only I'm going to cover. If you want me to cover that, we'll plan a separate session for 3,000. Even nutrition daughter also there. Few things Niharika is going to cover from there. And if you want every 2 pages from my side, for my center, I have a nutrition doctor. Suppose you want for kapha body in pregnancy, what she has to eat. For pitta body, what kind of food she has to eat in pregnancy. For that, I can engage my daughter and she can explain you all the lifestyle for the food in which way you can eat. No, you want to know the body type, in which way to learn, how to analyze. I can give them my notes. Okay, you can text me in personal if you want to 1 or 2 like class before or after if I have time. Like I can brush up the topic. Okay, here what you're going to learn this 1 hour I gave a clear picture. Regarding that, if any doubts, please ask.
Because in this session, you told we have to give the mudras and the pranayama based on that body type. Because we are going to deal with the pregnant woman, so we should not be so careless on their body, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
that is
why.
Those I agree. See, if you don't know or if you have idea, fine. If you have no idea, I can help you. This is the Vata body, what you are going to do. This is the Pitta body, what you are going to do. After anatomy class, we are going to help you. Okay. But depth knowledge of what to say, if this Vata imbalance, which chakra gone, means suppose I'm going to explain, see one second. Vata, this, okay. Vata is equal to which air? The air is traveling upward, Udana, right? Which chakra, if you ask me? Vishuddhi chakra. Come down. Okay, you are sitting in Sukhasana. Think from the base we will talk. First one is what? Apana Vayu. The air is traveling downwards, which is linked with your Mooladhara chakra, right? Mooladhara chakra is linked with earth element, which is Apana Vayu, air is traveling downwards. So Vayu wise Apana, dosha wise Kapha dosha, chakra wise Mooladhara, kosha wise Annamaya kosha. If you want to link 5 in it together in this way also, I can explain. But syllabus wise what they gave, I can help you. This just in a random in one class, half an hour, I will give you a clear picture. I can help you, no problem. Why means in pregnancy, you should have the idea about in which way means slowly you can understand. Suppose in the person have diabetes, in which level you are going to handle. Suppose she is suffering with constipation, in which you are going to handle. Most of the pregnant women, if back pain, in which level we are going to handle. That is most important, right? So in my the PDF, where you want the asana contribution, make one list. It will become easy for you. Where you feel the pelvic, make one list. It become easy. So the notes also you can draft in such a way, it will become easy for you. Okay? Any doubts?
List in the sense for the back pain, for the constipation, for the diabetes patient, we should use this mudras, pranayama, and like that.
You're not getting my point. I told na 80 asanas you are going to learn, right? The 80 asanas PDF I am going to share. When sir will say, I will share. Okay. In that 80 asanas, suppose easy way I will tell you. We have done with Setu Bandhasana thing. Okay. For Setu Bandhasana, benefits will be there, right? In the benefits, suppose you saw the word like contribution, exam.
Okay.
So in the 80 asanas, at least 20 or 18 asanas, you will see the word of contribution. So make one list for the yoga for contribution for pregnant women. Like that, if you divide, you can draft 14 to 16 health issues like yoga for pregnant women and thyroid, for diabetes, for digestion system, for nervous system. Suppose from knee to calf muscle, veins are weak, we'll say BV weak, or ortho-related problems, or joint-related problems, or immunity less, or asthma. You, based on the benefit I'm explaining in the class, right? Once the asana is done, the PDF, then there itself you can note it down. I will share the PDF, you take print out. What points are there? I will explain, right? Anything you want to add, you can add. Even see, one more thing I want to forget. I'm not going to explain like month wise, like first trimester you do this asana, second trimester do last. I'm going to deal with week wise. I mean, person to person body is different. So we cannot read, okay, she can do 4, 5, 6 mayasa. No. 16th week to 20th week, one asana will work. 18th week to 24th week, one asana will work. So I'm going to explain in that. But I will draft everything in WhatsApp, you no need to worry. Is it
Okay,
clear?
and one more, yes, ma'am. One more question for the before some people facing the infertility, right? As you said, the egg count might be the low. They are not
Yeah.
able to. So for that, so we are also in syllabus. We are going to learn about that also. So
Yeah,
for that,
yeah.
can we surely give the result to that people? Is it
Yes.
possible, or 70%, 90%? Is there
Yes.
anything?
You are there in the group. I'm going to send you one chart. The Philippine tubes will be there, right? One tube is full gone for one of my clients. Another tube half only working. Then they thought they'll go with surrogacy, otherwise like IUF, something kind of thing. She joined my class. This chart I didn't delete. I kept like what to say, for research papers it will be work. Within 4 months of the yoga, she became pregnant. And this year, February, she delivered a baby boy also. Okay, but based on the syllabus, which is 50 hours, which is 85 hours, see this type of topics may be in 85 hours, not in the 50 hours. So common topics first I have to cover. Na? That's why I told first I will cover pregnancy. Next I'll go with before pregnancy, infertility. Who are in which category, I will also get to know. I will maybe sitting with you for 36 hours or 40 hours. Then remaining topics another trainer may cover. You got my point. So what all I'm going to cover, today I gave one outer line of the syllabus. Hope it is clear. So, I guess.
Okay. This is a 85 hours course, right? Because I joined
85
for that
hours.
only.
Okay, then you're going to learn end to end full. No need to worry.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else to share? Or shall we wind up?
Ma'am, one more question. I have enrolled for 50 hours course. And
Okay.
if I want to transform that course into 85 hours course, will it be possible?
Yeah, we didn't even start class, na. I guess from Monday onwards it will start. First for prenatal pregnancy, I will start. So again, Garbhasutras, mantras, few techniques I'm going to explain. First 2, 3 classes will be the theory only. Maybe again the practical, like why to feel full theory for 1 week you will feel bored. Means the 3rd or 4th class I will start practical, but I should not start like that, but I'll start. Why means the first 7, 8 days theory means you will feel bored. So after 2 classes later, I am going to say like today, tomorrow I am going to start practical. So I'm going to share the notes also. You can take the printout. So still time is there. If you want to shift to 85, you can shift. You'll get full knowledge.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, tomorrow
Okay.
What?
tomorrow there is a class.
I don't know when we are going to start. I guess from Monday. I think sir will going to मुझे तो पता नहीं है. Like today was the session he told. I log in. If you ask me my schedule, like it will be like a back to back. Today this class was my 11th class.
Oh, but you have a tremendous knowledge. Just you want to listen without interrupting, just keep on listening what you are saying. Your knowledge is
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
like
Ma'am, then you should need a rest, I think. Bye,
What?
ma'am. I'm leaving the meeting.
What?
you need a rest.
I think you should have to take a rest after 11 class. So I'm leaving the meeting, ma'am, so that
For me, my relaxing or whatever, my mom used to say, for me, yoga only, my mind refresh. My morning, I will get up by 4 o'clock. My first class is 5:10. And my last class will be this time. 7:30 to 8, usually my break, which I'll finish my dinner and I'll have this class. Today is, got one other call from one hospital. So I was busy with that gynec doctor. So still dinner and pending. But Tuesday, Thursday, I'll have only less classes. Why means my research work, otherwise any trainers will ask me doubts. So 3 days I'll work heavy, like 11 to 12 hours. Like 2 days, like Tuesday, Thursday, I'll work only 5, 6 hours. And we have a team actually. So every week we keep on different workshops also. Even now, June 3rd onwards, 10 days only infertility deeper levels. If you heard for this course, I didn't introduce like HPT. What is meant by HPT? If you heard, you'll get to know. Oh my God, this kind of health issues also will be there. So for special, my previous batch students, they asked infertility, this topic was not there. So why can't you conduct the workshop? So June 3rd onwards, that workshop also there. Afternoon 3 to 4. There's no rest on that time also. That is the one of the topic of infertility. Chalo, see you from tomorrow or Monday, whatever sir said. Hope all will be there in the WhatsApp group. So next, who all are joining, you're going to see me for next 1.5 months. But Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no class. Hope all enjoy the session, I guess. Fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye-bye.